I am Red Cyclone! Yeah!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beach. Oh, Lord.
Let's go, Art Lim.
This is pretty funny. Yeah, we were talking about MK.
Yeah.
Ed Boon has lost his mind. So this is the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm here with Mark with the mic.
Yep.
But we just had like breaking news. Well, not really news, but it's kind of a fun thing. Ed Boon, which is like known as one of the lead developers on MK, basically the man that you know of when you speak about Mortal Kombat.
When you hear "Get over here,"
and his voice is in there. Now that's one of the things I was going to talk about, because you see the polls he put up. He put up a bunch of big polls on X/Twitter. I'm not sure where else these are. I'm sure maybe they are on Facebook or whatever.
Mainly on Twitter, because I don't
right.
think he does anything on Instagram or anything.
Okay, all right. But the funny thing is, one of the polls was, would you like to have him have the alternate announcer voices just be, number one, Dan Forden, all calls made in toasty voice. 2, Ed Boon, all calls made in Scorpion yelling voice, which is actually pretty funny. And then 3, Stevie Ritchie, classic MK1, Shao Kahn voice, which that's kind of iconic.
Yeah.
But having the game where everything just goes toasty, like constantly, would drive people crazy.
Yes, that would drive me crazy.
I think people would piss their pants laughing if it was just the Ed Boon Scorpion, but if you throw in the Liu Kang, if you throw that in, yo, that's all we need. I miss Liu Kang just shouting nonsense.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite MK OG? I guess the first 3.
Well, it would be Scorpion.
Character voice.
The "Get over here." That was always my iconic part. That was the main character I used too. But yeah, I would like to see some of this stuff. Like again, they have a lot of history to add stuff to it. Especially MK1 kind of lost traction and shit like that. So adding these things and fanfare into it, I think you get a lot of people playing it again.
Oh, you got the likenesses for Sonya, Johnny, and Raiden. So there's classic costumes. But is this 11? Did MK11 have the Mortal Kombat 1 movie skins? Or
yes, they did. Towards the ending of the game, yeah.
Okay, because I see, like they specifically have their faces.
And it was his voice too.
Christopher
Landon.
Yeah. Christopher Landon. Okay.
It was his voice when you played the character. Yeah.
Was that like the last thing they did? Because I never saw anybody.
It was like the ending of I think that was probably one of the last DLCs they did.
Okay. Cool. I got you. Did you get to see? They showed the Homelander preview.
I did. I'm excited to see how he plays. I'm very interested. We also got Akuma this week. Next week as well. So like, it's a lot of.
Oh no, but I'm not. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I was talking about MK related, because there's also more stuff MK related.
Yeah, and it's a new cameo character too. I don't know who she is.
This whole thing. She was the little girl in X.
Okay.
You remember the girl that was with the monster?
Ah, okay.
That's who that is. That little girl.
Okay. So they killed the monster. It's fucked up.
She's probably one of the heads that she's sitting on, because she comes with a net full of just decayed heads.
Yeah, because they collect the heads.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
But we need all y'all to go on Twitter and vote for Art Lang. to be in the game, please?
Yes, we need Artlene.
Artlene, there you go. Artlene. Fuck the other guy. No one knows who
Cole.
he is. No one
Cole.
cares about him. He looks like a genetic white dude.
Cole.
No one needs him.
It's funny they name him Cole, and he has the generic look like Cole from Infamous.
Yeah.
He's just the Space Marine #1.
Yep.
The buzz cut.
Yep. He's like that default.
Yeah, he's
White
the
guy.
default character. No, so the joke is like in game development, that's the default character because they couldn't do hair for the longest time.
Yeah.
So all of them characters were bald Space Marines. So there you go. Oh man.
But I'm hoping they gonna go into their season 2, so they probably have a lot more stuff going into season 2 because they're about to. I think there's one more character left for season 1.
Oh really? Okay. No, I think he's the end. To my Street Fighter.
No, MK1. I think there's one more character left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they did special character, MK character, special character, MK character, and this now is the special character. So Homelander is.
Did you get to try Ermac?
I liked it. I liked it. This dude. Oh, and they had Peacemaker. Peacemaker was the last one. So the Homelander hasn't come out yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. I saw the trailer.
No, they have them in order. You had it right.
Yeah, I had it right.
Peacemaker is Peacemaker, then it was Ermac.
Yeah, and Ermac. Yeah, Ermac I have not tried. I think I have not touched the game since Ermac came out. I tried Peacemaker when he first came out.
Okay, there you go.
So I gotta get back on it one day. I'm not in the mood to play, but yeah. Hopefully, again, they add some crazy shit that will bring people back to playing it because it was kind of a.
It's not dead. It's they just had the Combat League this weekend.
Yeah.
They had North America, East, West. I think they did all 4, but it was just too much time. I'm not staying for that. So I watched the East.
Yeah.
And like I said, one person was familiar. I think his name is Combat New York with an X.
Okay.
Don't ask me how that works. But his opponent was using Peacemaker, and so I assume in the grand finals Peacemaker made it. Like that means he's a pretty good character. So I'm like, all right,
Nice.
don't make characters that are garbage. That's good, please.
Yep.
I mean, don't make him broken like Leroy was in Tekken 7. That's a different story. Did you ever hear the story of what happened when Leroy came out and they had a tournament?
No.
It was like 6 Leroys in the top 8. So that's kind of how you know when the balance of a fighting game is off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you look at Street Fighter and you see like 4 Lukes.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it. 4 Lukes, a Jury, and a JP, and it's like, man, that's a lot of Lukes. So what happens to everybody else? So hopefully that changes for Street Fighter when Akuma comes out. But as far as MK, it's looking pretty good. Like I saw people using Ermac. I saw somebody using like Liu Kang, like OG character. I'm like, all right. Obviously, best character in the game is still Johnny Cage.
Nice.
Which I think is funny and kind of appropriate, but like you just see it compared to everybody else. When somebody good is using them, it's like, oh man, that I would never want to fight that. Nice. So, and even the new cameos are being represented. I think the last one was Chameleon, the girl that changes.
Yeah.
So like, I guess they're doing good. People are using the characters in their events. It's just their DLC practices and trying to make it a live service. It's kind of like nobody really wants to touch that.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's happy with that. We could fix that. Maybe this stuff would be some goodwill. So we'll see.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of shit going on.
I mean, look, well, before we talk about Microsoft burning the bridges.
So many
Also,
bridges.
also, Multiverse's debut Joker,
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. That was pretty cool.
and he looks more like the Channel 5 Joker. So you know
No,
what? Good.
100% is supposed to be the Channel 5 Joker. Because Batman
Good.
is the animated series Joker. Batman. It's
Okay.
Kevin Conroy as Batman too. That's the reason why Mark Hamill agreed to do the Joker.
Oh, I didn't know. I did not know he did the voice.
Yep,
Okay.
Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman in that cartoon, that game. So the only way that Mark Hamill would agree to use his voice if only if it's Kevin Conroy's voice, opposite of
Gotcha.
him.
Well, yeah, that also, a long did this Multiverse.
Yeah, I heard it was fun. I heard it's fun. I heard it's a pretty good game. I just haven't played it.
Well, I think it's not. Is it officially out though? Because
Yeah,
remember
it's been out.
it was one of those games that kind of like Hades 2 was in early access.
So part 2 did come out. It just it came out maybe early this year. And it got decent reviews too. It reviewed pretty well. Like they said, it's a pretty decent like Smash kind of game, and the last
No,
one
no,
actually
I mean
was praised too.
it's been. I'm trying to tell you, it's been like played and stuff for a while.
Yeah,
Like even up to a year
Yeah, 'cause they
ago,
had
but that
early
was
access,
early access.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even know if it's officially out. Because it says 2 months ago, road to launch.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And 5 days ago was the reveal for Joker. Now, and I think today was no. Yesterday was official gameplay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even sure if the finished version is out.
No, it's officially out.
Is it officially out?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure it's actually.
It was okay. Like I played some
People
of
can
it.
get it.
I heard it got better throughout the time, but I played some of it. I played as Bugs Bunny, and I think I played as Superman.
Okay, all right. That's good.
I got that one confused with the Nicktoons one,
Oh yeah.
because
I
that one
got you.
actually got pretty decent reviews.
But that one did 2 games in the same time span, right? Because that
Within
one has a part 2.
like
Mostly
a year,
versus
yeah,
is
like
only
a
one.
year ahead, a year after each other or some shit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Is this the one with Shaggy?
yes,
Multiverses is okay. So that's the okay. Well, regardless, that's the only character I care about.
yeah.
Because they went full meme with Shaggy and gave him the Super Saiyan Shaggy.
Yep.
So I can't be mad.
Man. Yeah, Microsoft shat its bed with acquiring all these companies and just pretty much closing a ton of them down. Yeah, they closed down the people that did fucking damn, I just Hi-Fi Rush and the people that did Redfall. Redfall, again, I understand you gave the company a game that they're not noticeable for, but I thought I at least stripped the companies down and stuff like that. But they closed a bunch of shit of things that they bought and whatever. They're in a bad state, and then when they had the interview with the main person of Xbox, she just didn't even answer questions. She was just like, "Oh, we're just looking for the better," and then do all positive things and things like that, but nothing like to fix anything.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking over there. I just want to get their names because they at least deserve that much. Because Hi-Fi Rush is one of the, I would say, is one of the most important modern like games that was on that system.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how they let them go.
Yeah.
The way they went, I don't know how they couldn't find the money.
Them too.
Yeah, I don't, and again, you would think, oh, maybe that guy doesn't work there anymore, and it's like, oh no, the same people who made those very nice statements, they still work there.
Yeah.
And then they let the team go. So it's Hi-Fi Rush is Tango Gameworks.
Yes.
But here's the other thing: is that people who are fans of them also brought up that they're the Evil Within company, so they're not brand new.
Yeah.
So that sucks even more because they had a thing before they got there, and now they shut down the complete studio. Which that's ridiculous. Got it. There needs to be something where people need to be held accountable for that, because you can't just. Well, they can. That's the rules that they make, but it shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
And the other one is Arcane Austin. Now, Arcane, I think, is the whole when Redfall was hooping around. People were like, "Oh no, there's two studios. This one did this game and this one did that game." So Austin is Prey.
Yeah.
Austin is not Dishonored.
Yeah. The Dishonored team is doing Blade right now.
But the other thing that's to be noted is the fact that the guy who was in charge was on Dishonored. So I think the lead guy wasn't on Dishonored. So they do have some of that, technically, the pedigree from that there. Redfall also, they kind of blame fans ended up blaming it on Microsoft, but then when this came out, and it surprised me, Redfall was their idea.
Yeah.
So they didn't get, so Microsoft didn't come to them and make them make that. They wanted to do that on their own, but here's the part that was messed up. They didn't get the time. So they didn't get to finish, obviously, the vision that they had. So that's why Redfall is poop. Or at least reviewed like poop. I don't touch it because I've seen it and it's more buggy than Fallout. That's a high bar.
Yeah.
Because I've actively played Fallout, and I can tell you, I am afraid of it crashing every time. Man,
will I survive today?
No. Yeah, exactly. The Wasteland is actually whether or not I will have to restart this game. That's what the Wasteland is. But in terms of Microsoft, so people who used to work there came out and said that they don't like where it's going, but they saw, I guess they saw the writing on the wall, but they saw them change it from, and I sent it to you, was what they sent it, they changed the, basically how they were going to brand it from Xbox to straight Microsoft Studios. So they don't, it seems like they kind of don't really care about that like ecosystem, you know, being the Xbox and having the big X on everything. It's kind of like, you know, Sony's already beating the crap out of us, well, let's just name ourselves Microsoft and call it a day.
If it brings,
because Microsoft is in everybody's homes anyway, so
if it brings Starfield to PlayStation 5, I'm okay with that.
But not as of now. I'm not touching anything they did. If I see Microsoft Studios on the game, I'm not playing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of. So my thing is, Mark, I don't speak for anybody else, but at what point do we read these stories and keep going, that sucks?
Yeah.
And then just keep playing the games? I can't.
Yeah.
I can spend my money elsewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't need to give you my money. I don't care. I don't care how many stars you get. I don't care who reviews it. The way you treat the people that work there, just because they didn't meet whatever profit margin, is like, then that means that you literally just want the money. You just want the money. So guess what? I don't give you the money.
No money.
That's it. You just want the money. I don't give it to you. That's it, because you don't care about the people that work for you. So it is what it is. So it is basically putting them on that list for like Activision and EA, where I don't care what it is. I'm not gonna play your shit, and I'm not gonna tell you if somehow I acquire it through God me. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying. But like, I'm not continuing to reward that type of behavior because remember how much people wanted them to succeed. They were like, damn, yo, Hi-Fi Rush is like a beacon of hope for Xbox, because bro, that shit is dead. They need exclusives, they have none. and then they get one and they shoot it in the head. That's like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
How does that? How's that work?
I don't know.
How's that work? You need exclusives. Here goes one and everybody loves it. Nice.
Did you see what Square Enix is doing?
Yeah, and they chasing the money too. They like, oh yeah, we messed up.
Hey, I think that benefits.
Now they trying to backtrack.
Yeah, that might actually benefit you as a PC player because they might try to make all these games to come out all at the same time now.
Yeah, I get it, but you have to blame Sony. That's the money. Again, they buy that. If they're not putting the money out for it, nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that, and I think it's because there were stories coming out about Final Fantasy VII not doing as good as they thought it should have.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we kind of cut off 2 markets by not letting it be on Xbox and PC. And it's like, we don't really care about Xbox, but we can put it on PC. So now they realize. And again, that's kind of like they're a little late to the party because I saw something in reference to this about how Capcom was like Capcom and Sega RGG were the 2 companies like, yeah, we got to get back on that PC.
Yeah. First,
because I can tell you 100%, Capcom stopped putting out bad PC ports. It used to put out the worst. Like Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2 on PC is garbage.
Yeah.
Because it was games for Windows Live. Yeah. You never had to experience that. That is trash. Awful. But then once they started putting stuff on Steam, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And then they stopped making the ports bad. Don't have to worry about that. Still Champion, Devil May Cry 5 was like the best release for a Capcom game on PC. Came out, it didn't give me no problem. I had to change none. When Virgil came out, fine. Played the game all the way through. Never crashed, nothing. No bugs, no nothing. And then Monster Hunter Rises had the same thing, but obviously it wasn't made on PC. Remember, that was technically a Switch game.
Yeah.
So they had time.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is they learned a lesson. Sega, all those Yakuza games on PC, flawless. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
They learned their lesson. And then they started putting them out same day.
Yeah.
Man with No Name, Like a Dragon, same day.
Yeah.
So that's where the money is.
They made good money.
It's just stop making bad ports. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't tell you if FF7 Remake had a bad port because I didn't buy it like day one. Yeah. Like I bought it like a little after, and obviously there's little patches and stuff, so I don't know if it had a bad release.
I didn't hear nothing with it having a bad thing on the PC, but I know like some PlayStation exclusives one did have a terrible fucking time on PC.
I'll tell you the one that had a great release, but this is like Sony, so it doesn't really count for Square. But like Horizon had an amazing release.
Yeah.
I think that game sold more on PC. I think actually.
Yeah.
Like over time. But like, I think that's about it. Oh, okay. I could tell you one that was a recent Sony release, because I could look at my Steam list and I could tell you. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy, Origin.
Yeah.
Good. Flawless.
Yeah.
So that's about.
What was it?
Star Ocean. That's technically under them. It's the remake for everything that came out like this year.
Yeah.
No, not this year. Last year.
Yeah.
Or was it this year? Oh man, dude, I don't even remember anymore. Because it probably could have came out like February or something.
Yeah.
But that's no, it came out last year. The end of last year. That flawless. So that's a small game. I can't really talk about a big ass.
Last of Us. I heard that had a terrible PC.
I had a bad
release.
PC. I don't even. Yeah, I don't have it.
I heard
So
it
I
had a
can't
really
play it.
bad PC release. I'm hearing a lot of positive things about Ghost of Tsushima.
But the bad story that came out was that it was locked. The play. What
The
do you call that?
multiplayer, I think, is
PSN
locked.
was locked. Yeah.
The
And then they
multiplayer is locked if you need a PSN account.
and then they backtracked on it.
Yeah.
I'm hearing they backtracked on it.
Yeah,
So
I think they did, but
don't
I think they said still the multiplayer you need a PSN account.
I'll get back to you on that. I'll look it up and see if that's
I read that
100%.
recently. But yes, a lot of crazy
So-
shit happening. And then Sony announced
Delisted Helldivers and messed up a bunch of people's day.
Yeah, I heard that got fixed a lot though.
Not every country can play the game still,
Oh shit.
apparently. But they're slowly putting it back up. But that was a big deal. But I think there was more people upset at the fact that it could happen,
Yeah.
less than the fact that it did. It was just like, why is this happening for no reason?
Yeah, that
Basically.
makes sense.
It's like, what are you guys over there doing? Less of, oh, we got a problem. It's like, oh, we got to keep an eye on this because we don't want them delisting games here because
Yeah.
they could just flip a switch. Sorry, you can't play. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So yeah, a lot of these companies, people need to be just keeping their eyes on them because as much as people get mad at real life corporations doing dirt, these people are still real life corporations doing dirt.
Yeah.
So like you say, you got to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, man.
Also, shout outs to Supergiant Games and Hades 2 because the early access version of the game is still bananas. It's still
I hear
good.
it's amazing.
It is the best $30 you will spend in comparison to all this nonsense going on. $60, $70 releases. Play Hades. If you're on PC, play Hades 2. I
There you
think
go.
as of right now, that's the only place you can play it
Okay.
because they're the only place that do early access. I'm not sure if there's a program for PC or Xbox. Couldn't tell you.
Nah, there's not. I think it's only PC right now.
Okay.
Because most people I know that that are reviewers, they played it on their like Steam Deck and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on there.
Okay, gotcha.
Do I have anything else? Oh, I got job application Casey Jones in the mail.
So you sent me the thing I saw, and he looks great, but I didn't know he was out.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a while.
This is so I got it. I caught it on Friday. They did so. Target been doing the Holocon, which is they'll release every Friday like exclusive figures. This was last week's. So this was job application. Casey Jones with the suit. It came with a broken kind of a fucked up foot soldier. It looks like he has like the hockey stick through him and shit. So you can kind of like display it with like the foot soldier getting destroyed and whatnot. But this was they actually show Casey Jones' face, which they never showed it in the cartoon.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, they showed his face.
But when I saw this, I was like, I definitely had to get that figure just because the meme. Like he still got hired.
Pretty good.
I was like, there's a meme that I have that I posted up quite a few times. Like he fucking beats the shit out of someone and like that, and he still gets hired, kind of shit.
Yep.
So that's how he shows up to the job interview. But I had to grab that. What else came in? Yeah, that was the main thing that came in. Oh, and I got Yokozuna. I sent you that.
Yeah, I saw it.
That was actually pretty cool. Shout
a
out
good one.
to Tenacious T. He bought it for me.
That is a good one.
Yep. It is pretty dope. It's heavy.
It should be. It's a big boy.
It's a girth.
That's a big boy, man.
Yeah, that's all I got right now. There's a lot of shit. But the TNA figures are still pre-ordered until the end of the month. You got the Cowboys and Mesa. You have one more month to purchase, pre-order those as well on the Cello Toys. If you're interested in those, I might just get the main guy. I don't know the other two characters. So I don't really care. They're the same people that did the Biker Miners from Mars remastered figures. So I kind of like what they did with the biker mice, so I want to see what they do with that. So I might actually go for the main character of the Cowboys and Moon Mesa just to have it. But if they do the other two guys, I forgot the names. I'll probably look into that as well. It looks like they plan to do 5 waves of it, so let's see what they do with that. Other than that, Big Bad Toys got a bunch of the X-Men figures in.
No, which
Same
one?
with Earth as well.
Which
the Cyclops, the Cyclops of Wave 1 and Wolverine was up for sale for a bit.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. That cartoon's been fucking fantastic. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the season finale. Definitely watch it. It's been fantastic.
Yes, sir.
They did some. Did you watch it?
No.
Are you?
I'm gonna wait till it's over. I haven't really seen anything of it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but they did something that I had a feeling that was gonna happen, and I was like, oh shit, it's actually happening. And then I was like, oh fuck, that's crazy. That's my reaction, because the way they set it up, and I was like, oh, oh no. That's exactly how I watched. I stood up from my chair watching it. I was watching it at work on my phone and shit. I was like, I stood up and like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. I was like reacting. Everyone was fucking just looking at me like I'm fucking insane. I was like, I get into these things. Leave me the fuck alone. But it's been a fantastic cartoon. It makes me very positive in what Disney and Marvel could do with animation, because they never really took it seriously, and this is the first time I've really seen them taking it serious. What If, yeah, too, but I wish the storylines of What If was a bit better. But X-Men 97 has been fucking amazing. Like, they're not throwing anything out the door. They doing everything. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Alright, we can get to the movie.
Oh, and definitely watch Fallout. Fallout was amazing.
Oh, there were more episodes? Like it finished?
They finished. They had the whole season up.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I think The Boys is back next month. So that's coming as well.
Just in time for Homelander. And
they just got announced that they got signed off for season 5, so season 5 is coming. Anyway, we get into our comic book theater.
And this week we have Split. An M. Night Shyamalan story.
Oh, this is oh shit. The dates are, oh fuck, I fucked that up. So this one came out 2017.
17? Well, yeah. No. See, it has it here.
Okay.
It has it here. That's the thing. So this is probably a movie that premiered
2016
in theaters, probably January 20th. It says.
Okay.
But it was probably like previewed or something before that. It was out on the local or something like that.
Oh.
Because it just says 2016 here.
Yeah.
On IMDb. So
at
some point, yeah. Even if it was probably January, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's 2016. Let's see, an hour 57. Oh, PG-13, hour 57. Directed by, like I said, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes.
Writing credits also Shyamalan. We already know when it came out. We have cast. We have James McAvoy. His list of characters is very long. Dennis, Patricia, Hedwig, the Beast, Kevin Wendell Crump, Barry, Orwell, and Jay. We have Anna Taylor-Joy as Casey Cook, Betty Buckley as Dr. Karen Fletcher, Haley Lou Richardson as Claire Benoit. Did we see her in something else that we watched? Her name seems familiar. Jessica Sula as Marcia. Why she got no last name? I'm mad. Izzy Coffey as 5-year-old Casey. Brad William Hink as Uncle John. Sebastian R. Celius as Casey's father, Neil Huff as as Mr. Benoit, excuse me. Uki Washington as news anchor. Who else we got? M. Night Shyamalan as Jai, Hooters lover.
There you go.
Rosemary Howard as Kevin's mother. Does anybody else? Very. I know it's a lot of people I don't know, but
you got the
have names.
You got the special guest in the end, which was Bruce Willis.
Ah, yes, Bruce Willis. What's his name? David Dunn.
Yep.
There we go. Also, is during this time period, is Samuel L. Jackson's character in jail? Or
Yes.
dead? Oh, he's in jail, right?
Remember, because this is supposed to take place after Unbreakable.
No, I know, but it's like the time. I don't. What do they say
I
in
think
the
he was
universe?
in jail, but in the hospital because of, and I think it explains it in Glass. So when we get to Glass, I think it explains where he was at.
Okay. But are these movies a period piece, meaning they all take place in a specific time?
I
So
think
it's a timeline leading from one to the other, or is it just whatever?
So I think Unbreakable is supposed to take place within the same time as this, but also slightly before it, because he kind of knows about the powers and everything in the ending.
Yeah,
so he kind of has had used of it and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And just stuff like that. So there you go.
Okay. So the synopsis they have is pretty accurate. 3 girls are kidnapped by a man with a diagnosed 23 personalities. They must try to escape before the apparent emergence of a frightful new 24th. So there you go.
This was a very crazy ass movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It was a good thriller. It was very psychological, like you said. It was stuff to think about. It was stuff that's just like, damn, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of the better Shyamalan movies. I'm not gonna say it was because some of them they get the hype built up, and then it's like, man, that movie was whack.
Yeah.
Lady on the Water, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
But I think this one like stayed pretty steady all the way through. Like once the weirdness started happening, it just had me tense.
Okay.
Oh man, what the hell? Because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then how crazy this dude's well, not crazy. You don't just call him crazy, but just bruh,
Crazy.
bruh. He goes through it.
Yeah.
Bruh. So
And
I gotta say, like, you want to feel bad for his character because that's not voluntary.
No.
But he's just doing all types of weirdness.
And he's really good in it too. James McAvoy was fucking great. Like
he's amazing.
Yeah,
like,
he did his shit, and each character was compelling, and just how they changed and how they acted and things like that. I think he did really captured that really good. And I was like, oh, it got to a point that we thought there was a feeling that we thought it was gonna be something else in the end, but it was actually lined up just him actually climbing up walls and shit, and I was like, oh shit, he's actually the one doing it. And we thought it was gonna be something else, but but it was really well acted. I actually thought it was probably one of the better. Like, it was a different style of movie that we have not watched in a while within this list we did.
So, but also before we go, technically, who's the hero, or is it just still Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis, I think, is the one that's considered the hero just because of his how he just trying to help people and whatnot.
By virtue of him just showing up for like 2 minutes or 30 seconds or something.
Yeah. No one's the hero in this one.
Yeah, nobody's the hero.
I guess the kid, the one that's 9 years old, I guess he's a little bit of the hero.
Okay. Alright.
Cause he's the one that he was the one that was able to like kind of hold off the beast for a little bit.
True enough.
There you go. So there you go. That was the hero. But I thought the movie was well acted. I thought that it had like a really good, interesting story. I was surprised by it. This is actually the first time I watched it,
Same.
and I really enjoyed it. And now I'm interested to see where the Glass goes with this. Which we'll see in like a bunch of other casts later. But yeah, it was pretty good. What do you give this?
This one I'll give, just for how different it was and holding up. I'll give it 3.75.
3.75.
Not quite a 4.
So your 3.75s consist of, that's still a good score. You got Hellboy 2, Spider-Man, you got Men in Black, you got Hancock, you got Ghost Rider Super Vengeance, X-Men Days of Future Past, Wanted, Avengers Age of Ultron, Two Guns, Defendor, Snowpiercer, Unbreakable, Turtles, Out
Put
of
it
the
right
Shadows.
behind. You can put it right behind Unbreakable.
Okay. Fair.
Because I think about it, I do like that one a little bit more.
Yeah. 5. What do I want to give it? Let me see where my list is at real fast, and I'll tell you. Because now I just gotta see if I like certain things more than others. What's Unbreakable on my thing? Oh, this is a lot further down. Alright, you know what? I actually like this. I'll give the same score as Unbreakable. 3.5. Our next movie is the final movie of 2016. It is Doctor Strange.
The first one? Okay.
Yep.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Let me put that, and then I'll run down 2017. Before we go to 2017, I'll wrap up our top 10. Mine's I haven't done in a while, so mine's right now is number 1 is Captain America: Winter Soldier. Deadpool is number 2. Civil War is number 3. Guardians of the Galaxy is number 4. Dark Knight is number 5. Watchmen is number 6. Captain America is number 7. Iron Man is number 8. Kick-Ass number 9, and Kingsman is number 10. For your movies, number 1 is First Avenger, Captain America. Number 2 is Winter Soldier. Number 3 is Dread. Number 4 is Deadpool. Number 5 is Dark Knight. Number 6 is Civil War. Number 7 is Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 8 is Kick-Ass. Number 9 is Iron Man. Number 10 is Super. Alright.
That's a good ass movie.
Super was really good. I've been telling
Super's
people.
really good.
I've been actually conversating about it to people because no one really, because everyone likes to see it. Oh, because shoutouts, the new Superman photo popped up, and that's James Gunn directing. I was like, I actually believe in his director. Like, I like the way he directs things and stuff like that. Again, we like Super, we like Guardians of the Galaxy. So look, I have hope in the Suicide Squad. So I was like, I have hope in the movie. I have hope in what he's doing. I don't mind the suit. The suit is a hybrid of Superman Kingdom Come and New 52 because it has the collar. But
okay.
I'm fine with it. Like I don't care. Like I can combat it. As long as you give me a good Superman movie, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm not hyped up because I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, but James Gunn,
I've been let down before.
Yeah, but James Gunn, I believe in his directorial. I believe in like the vision he does with his movies. He has a lot of entertaining movies, and again, Super was one of them. Guardians was another. The Suicide Squad was the other. So 2017, our movies start with Power Rangers. Then we go to Lego Batman the movie. We go to Logan, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man Homecoming, Valerian, Kingsman, Atomic Blonde, Thor Ragnarok, Justice League. That wraps up 2017. 2018 looking like Black Panther, Infinity War, Deadpool 2, Ant-Man Wasp, Venom, Aquaman, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And then Glass kicks off 2019.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Still a lot of movies to go. All right, we can wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. RedCycloneInc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and we got a WordPress, so check it out. We at, Mark?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch, all Mark with the Mic. Also follow my TikTok, Mark with the Mic. Post a lot of figure art and figure stuff and everything in general. So definitely check that out. Also follow our other cast, the Wrestling Babble, which is a weekly cast with, I guess, Brad I Swear, our Morphin cast, Not a Trekkie, Shell Shock, and the Gamer Rage all have new episodes up, so definitely check those out when you get a chance. Peace out, laters, and always remember, follow your thinkers.